From odd-looking, exotic, helpful, and toxic, here are some of the craziest plants on the planet. Mimosa pudica. This plant goes by many names. Shy plant, sensitive plant, touch me not, and shame plant are just a few of them. These names are quite fitting. If the tiny hairs on its leaves receive stimuli like being touched, or if the temperature changes, this plant protects itself by folding up its leaves in a shy display. After a while, the leaves will go back to normal again. This dramatic reaction occurs from a release of chemicals that causes the plant cells to lose their rigidity temporarily. Its dainty puffball flowers make for an attractive houseplant. Whaleia mirabilis. One of the ugliest plants on earth, the Whaleia mirabilis only grows 2 leaves its whole life, which get split into pieces by the elements. These large plants can live to be over 1,000 years old and can withstand very hot desert temperatures. It was first discovered by Austrian botanist Frederick Welwitsch. Corpse flower. This flower only blooms for a day or two every 7 to 10 years, but when it does, it is said to smell like a dead animal. Native to the rainforest of Indonesia, this flower is the largest on Earth. According to Guinness World Records, the tallest bloom measured over 10 feet. The smell is thought to attract pollinators that like stinky smells. If pollinated, this endangered plant can make over 400 fruits that are poisonous to humans. Venus flytrap. This well-known bug catcher supplements its diet with various types of insects and spiders. They get most of their energy from the sun just like regular plants do, but since they live in poor soil, they also supplement their diet on occasion with creepy crawlies. The Venus flytrap continually makes new traps to replace the ones that fall off. These traps are triggered to close when an insect brushes against the trap's tiny hairs. The trapped insect is then liquefied and absorbed by the plant. If you need a flycatcher on your patio, these unique plants are available to purchase from various garden centers. Wolf's Bane. Common in fantasy books, Wolf's Bane is the supposed cure against werewolves. However, it's more of a curse than a cure. Don't let its pretty purple flowers fool you into picking them. All parts of Wolf's Bane, especially its roots, contain aconitine. If the right amount is ingested, this poison can cause weak, irregular heartbeat, stomach upset, and even death. Just touching this plant can lead to symptoms, especially if it comes into contact with broken skin. Wolf's Bane got its name from the practice of killing nuisance wolves with food laced with this plant's roots. Strangler Fig. The Strangler Fig seed starts its life as a little seed dropped in a forest canopy. The seed sprouts roots that run down a host tree, choking it out on all sides before eventually reaching the ground. The Strangler Fig also grows its own canopy of leaves, effectively starving the host tree of water, nutrients, and sunlight. These tree killers have a positive side though. Once the host tree dies, the Strangler Fig's hollow trunk creates a habitat for many forest animals and insects. It also provides figs for them to munch on. Sundew Plant. Sundews are another type of carnivorous plant. They trap their prey using sticky nectar. Once the sundew traps prey in this sticky nectar, it coils around it and dissolves it to absorb its nutrients. If you are plagued by gnats and mosquitoes, the sundew will gladly trap them for you. There are many different species of sundew plants. They need at least 6 hours of sunlight and poor wet soil. Whaleia cooperi. This plant may seem boring compared to some of the others. It doesn't stink and it won't kill you, but it does have a unique appearance. The Whaleia cooperi is transparent, allowing light to pass through it. This is why this succulent looks like a bunch of juicy grapes. If you want this plant in your collection, treat it similarly to an aloe. Don't overwater and give it morning sunlight. This plant will produce babies which can be removed from the mother plant, giving you a cooperi family. Pitcher plant. There are many varieties of this unique-looking carnivorous plant. With its nectar, this plant lures insects into its specialized enzyme-filled pitcher. The insects get trapped inside a pool of digestive enzymes that dissolve them into nutrients the plant can absorb. The world's largest variety of pitcher plant is even capable of eating rats. The pitcher plant has its own lid that covers the opening, ensuring that rainwater stays out and its juices stay potent. The pitcher plant's natural habitat is wetlands, but they are available for purchase at many plant nurseries if you're interested in adding one to your garden. Passion fruit plant. This plant produces fragrant tropical fruit with a sweet, tart pulp that can be eaten fresh or used to flavor a variety of foods. It's a healthy fruit that contains antioxidants, fiber, calcium, and vitamins A and C. What's amazing about this plant is its beautiful exotic flowers. Passion fruit flowers are large and come in various colors. These edible flowers have a sweet smell and a light, sweet, tart flavor. They are used as a tropical garnish and in teas to help reduce anxiety and sleep problems. Baobab Tree. Also known as the Tree of Life, the Baobab Tree is an iconic symbol of Africa, although that's not the only place it grows. Its large trunk acts like a storage tank, allowing the tree to produce its fruit even during dry seasons. Every part of these huge trees is beneficial. They bear extremely nutritious fruit, also known as monkey bread, have edible leaves, provide food and habitats to animals, and their fibery bark can be made into rope, nets, and paper, among other things. These unique trees can live to be several thousand years old. Lotus Plant. This aquatic plant makes seeds which are produced in alien-like disc-shaped pods that form in the center of a pollinated lotus flower. Once peeled, these seeds can be eaten fresh, used in teas and medicines, or baked. They contain high levels of protein, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Lotus seeds contain compounds which are anti-inflammatory and decrease the risk of chronic disease. The roots of the lotus plant are also edible and provide several health benefits as well. These are just some of the craziest plants on the planet. Know of any more? Comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.